Welcome back to the channel, everybody. I'm Phil with my lovely co-host, Sam. We've got more Jimmy Carr on the agenda for today.
Yeah, it's been a little while since we did some Jimmy Carr.
The riskiest jokes that we did were part 1, 2, and 3. It was the last time that we got to Jimmy Carr. And this time we're doing Hecklers Beware.
Interesting.
Looks like he's going to be going at the audience a little bit. This is one of his more popular videos on his page. That's why we chose this one. So if you guys have other recommendations for Jimmy, let us know in the comments. Like I said, it's been a while since we've got to him. We did enjoy him, though. I think he just went on tour pretty recently as well.
Cool.
I saw there were some dates in the U.S. that he was touring.
Nice.
So UK-based comedian, but clearly he's growing internationally and doing his thing.
That's awesome for him.
I've enjoyed Jimmy.
Yeah, me too.
Ready to check out a little bit more?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's go.
Worst gift you've ever got? Birthday, anniversary, Christmas, Valentine's. What is the worst piece of shit you ever got?
Tickets to this show?
Go on, what was that? Say a little bit louder.
Tickets to this show.
No, what's fine. Sir, what's your name? What, sorry? Toby. Toby, do you mind me sharing with the group? Thank you very much indeed, Toby. That makes it much easier. Because there's a heckle. It's quite a good heckle, quite a funny heckle. But we have to do a heckle put down now. God. I would love if I could just let it go, but I can't. There are rules. But you don't mind me sharing with the group, so it makes it much easier. We can go old school. What, sorry? Stop stalling. Don't panic, sir. I've got this. I'll have to put you on arsehole waiting. Toby's mum is so fat. She's a fucking disgrace, Toby. Your mum is such a chunky monkey wobble slob. Fatty boom batty blubbernaut. She's so fucking fat, when she fell down the stairs, I thought EastEnders had finished. Boom, 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 bum, bum, bum.
I don't think we're going to get that one, but
Yeah.
it was, I think, a UK show. EastEnders is a UK show, so I'm guessing at the end, the closing credits or something, they have a fade out with
That sound.
the sound or the instrumental of
Okay.
Sounds
I was
like
what? Yeah.
Toby's mom falling downstairs. Just so you know, guys, because we're not UK based, obviously,
Yeah.
right?
True story. You, sir. What did you say? What was it? Stop stalling? Yeah? What's your name?
Gary.
Are you trying to say Gary? Watch me. Gary. Yeah. 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 The fuck is that? Well, Gary, if you want my comeback, you'll have to scrape it off your mum's teeth.
Have you ever heard that one before?
No.
I used to use that line. Well, this is terrible, but I used to use this, like, I think it was in elementary school.
Elementary school. Nice.
I don't know where I would have heard that from, but I've definitely heard it before. And then it was one of those things where, like, your friends say it, and then so you all start saying it, basically.
Yeah.
And yeah, so I've heard that comeback before.
When you were in elementary school.
I'm pretty sure it was elementary school, because you know, it's like
Nice.
those cheesy jokes that you'd say, like when you're younger and you don't even know what they mean, type thing.
Yeah.
And you're, yeah. So I was being a rebel by saying that at that time, but I had heard that before, so I was curious if you did.
When I was in elementary school, people's comeback would be, bounces off me and sticks to you.
Okay, but you were also grade 7 and 8 in elementary school, and you definitely weren't saying that in grade 7 and 8.
Yeah, I can't even remember that far back.
Yeah, so I'm not talking grade 5 here. there's as you get into those teenage years, you can get a little bit over the top.
Any other heckles? What, sorry? Peter Kay was sold out, so you had to come here. Unlucky. I bet he wouldn't have called you a cunt. Unfortunately, I'm not Peter Kay. Cunt. Why do I laugh like a sexual predator? I like the way that a sexual predator sounds better in your accent than any other. A sexual predator. I don't know why I laugh like that. It's one of life's mysteries. In the same way as why you dressed as a gay lumberjack. we may never know. I like big, thick logs. Any other heckles? What, sorry? Posh prick. Posh prick seems a bit harsh. What's your name, sir? Miles. Miles. And you think I might be a bit posh? All right, Miles. What's your favourite colour? Blue. Seems like the fairest way to deal with this. You get some B-L-U-E. Number between 1 and 8, Miles. 4. All right. Ooh. It says if you've come as a cunt, you've won. Bit of good news. Just noticed, can you all just keep a little bit quiet for a second? I've just noticed there's a man over there, that pit in a blue jumper. I think he might be asleep. If you could just keep quiet around him. Just shush, shush. Oh, fuck, he's woken. Fuck. Hello? You're having a fucking weird dream, aren't you? I wouldn't fall asleep again. Something very bad will happen. I was going to teabag him. Shit. It's annoying, isn't it?
I feel like his shows would be a lot of fun to go to. You know, the audience participation and the interaction. It's so natural and easygoing. He's just up there improvisation.
I would say he seems to use a lot of improvisation.
Yeah, on everything. He's just, having a great time, and he doesn't seem like he gets uncomfortable with anything that's said. And it's, I don't know if this
laughing at his own jokes.
Pardon?
He's like laughing at his own jokes.
Yeah, and also the audience's jokes as well, right? Like some of them were pretty witty. Like I really liked the Peter Kay one, and it seemed like so did Jimmy. He was like, that was really actually a very good heckle. But it's cool that everybody's there knowing that they're going for a good time, so they don't take it personally. Yeah. Right? Whether it's Jimmy or the audience, like everybody's there to have a good time. That's what comedy should be all about, right? So that's really, really cool.
Yeah, like in the right setting and environment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds like it would have been a very popular choice. What's your name? Stephen. You had to have a little thing, though, didn't you? All right, and what do you do, Stephen? Footballer. You're a footballer. Who do you play for? Stranraer. He's a footballer. He plays for Stranraer. Okay, I'm fucking shit at football as well, mate. Don't worry about it. That's fine. Don't worry about that. Don't feel bad. Who's the most famous person I've ever met? Well, I once met her. It's quite an impressive one. I don't want to show off, but you know how villages have got idiots, yeah? I met the idiot for the whole of Glasgow. Yes, he's one of the biggest cunts in the world, yeah.
I married him.
And you married him. That is, again, that will only happen in Glasgow. You call someone a cunt and their wife goes, yep. Oh, don't I know? Fucking hell. Yeah, I'll record it in Glasgow, it'll be fine. Really?
Jimmy's DVD, so this is definitely a little older.
Yeah, throwback.
So this was a lot of UK-based humor, clearly.
Yeah.
Which is not to be unexpected, given that he's rose to prominence from the UK. I think I caught most of it. There were definitely some parts where if I didn't know he was based out of UK that I would have been like, what are you talking about?
Yeah,
Not
there's a couple
looking
things
for
I
that.
think that went over my head a little bit, but I feel like sometimes like some of the stuff he says just with his accent makes it even more funny.
Yeah, and he's got such an easyggoing personality, like I was
Yeah.
saying earlier, right? So it's this. We were even reading that he used to be a marketing employee for Shell, right? Before he got into comedy, and that's the kind of the way he looks as a marketing employee, but then drops these jokes so nonchalantly,
Well, I was
which
just about
makes
to say, like, that person called him a posh prick, but I was
Yeah.
like, he does look very like put together and posh, but then he said like that kind of stuff comes out of his mouth and you're almost
exactly.
like, wait, what?
Yeah, and that's why I think his riskiest jokes and his dark humor is also so surprising. It was so surprising for us in the first time that we did
Yeah.
it, because we were like, well, this guy with this image that sounds the way he sounds is saying these things that we weren't expecting, right? But I feel like that plays into his image well. You know, he uses it to his advantage. So.
Yeah, for sure. I agree.
So any closing thoughts on Jimmy?
No, I like this one from him. I feel like it was cool also to see one from him, like the riskiest jokes we did before. I think this had a similar idea of like, he doesn't really have like any filters or boundaries, but
Yeah.
it was cool to see how he was interacting with the audience.
Yeah, well, I enjoyed it. It was, like I said, very easygoing.
Yeah.
Fun watching. So let us know if you guys like this one by hitting that like button down below.
Thumbs up.
Hit a comment as well with what you want to see from Jimmy in the future. If there's something in particular you guys want us to react to,
Yeah, or any other comedy.
Yeah, we can do that. Just drop a comment. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't done so already, guys. We've got the notification bell as well. That'll help you make sure that you're notified when we drop any new material. We drop 2 videos every single day: music, comedy, sports, and history. So if that's your flavor, come hang with us tomorrow. We'll see you then.
Thanks for watching, guys.